2. India. 1. Our motherland, India. Hi students. India, officially the Republic of India, is a country in South Asia. It is the seventh largest country by area, the second most populous country, and the most populous democracy in the world. Home to the ancient Indus Valley civilization and a region of historic trade routes and vast empires, the Indian subcontinent was identified with its commercial and cultural wealth for much of its long history. The Indian climate is strongly influenced by the Himalayas and the Thar Desert, both of which drive the economically and culturally pivotal summer and winter monsoons. In this lesson, you will learn about the physical features of India.
Unit 2 India 1. Our motherland, India. India is our motherland. It is located in the southernmost part of Asia. It has several other names like Jambudvipa, Hindustan, Bharatavarsha, Bharatadesam, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan, China, Myanmar, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka are its neighbors.
India is the seventh largest country in the world. India ranks next to China in the world's population. It is a beautiful land with unity in diversity as its motto.
The land over here is not the same. It is divided into plains, mountains, deserts, rocky lands, etc. These natural features of our land divide the country into some parts called the physical divisions. The places in a physical division have some common natural features. In this unit, we learn the physical divisions and the political divisions of India. We also learn about the Indian dress, occupations, and various other things. This unit also describes the five southern states. The physical divisions of India. The surface of the land is not in a proper level. The natural regions of India are the rocks, the snowy mountains, hills, plains, deserts, and plateaus. In brief, India has all the land and the water forms in it. It is very rich in natural resources. India is bounded by Himalayas, that is, the snow-capped mountains in the north, the Indian Ocean in the south, the Bay of Bengal in the east, and the Arabian Sea in the west. The physical divisions are given as follows. The Himalayas. The Himalayas are in the north of India. They are snowy throughout the year. This is the reason why North India always remains cooler than South India. The Great Himalayan Range forms the crown to India. The Himalayas are the highest mountainous regions of the world. Most of the rivers have their origin in the Himalayas. The highest peak in the world is Mount Everest, and it lies in the Himalayas. The Gangetic Plain. The Gangetic Plain lies at the foothills of the Himalayas. The land here is very fertile and good for cultivation. The rivers which have their origin from the Himalayas flow into the slopes of North India. They are the Ganges, the Satluj, the Yamuna, and the Brahmaputra. These rivers, along with their tributaries, make this piece of land very fertile. This fertile land is known as the Gangetic Plain or the Northern Fertile Plain. The desert. Deserts are the sandy lands without water and trees. Life is very difficult in these lands. The Thar Desert is the largest desert in India. This desert is in the state of Rajasthan. The Deccan Plateau. The Deccan Plateau is the oldest tableland of India. Most part of South India is covered by the Deccan Plateau, which is surrounded by hills and mountains on all sides. On the east, the plateau slopes towards the Bay of Bengal. So, the rivers of the Deccan Plateau, the Godavari, the Krishna, and the Kaveri flow into the Bay of Bengal. The coastal plains. Along the east coast, there is eastern coastal plain, and along the west coast, there is western coastal plain. Kanyakumari is the place where the coasts meet in the south. All the South Indian rivers of Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, Mahanadi, etc. flow through them. Finally, they merge into the Bay of Bengal in the east and the Arabian Sea in the west. The climate in these regions is very moderate. The islands. We have learned in the first unit that islands are the masses of lands covered on all sides with water. The group of islands in the Arabian Sea are called the Lakshadweep Islands, and the group of islands in the Bay of Bengal are called the Andaman and Nicobar Islands.
The peninsula. We have also learnt about peninsula, that a land formed with water on three sides. India is the example of peninsula as it is covered by water on three sides.
The political divisions of India. India is divided into 29 states and 7 union territories. The details of the states and union territories are given in a detailed form in the next lesson. The states Assam, Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Tripura, Mizoram, and Manipur are the northeastern hill states. They are also known as the Seven Sisters of the Northeast. India is known for its culture and tradition. In spite of the variations in occupation, food, language, religion, culture, etc., there are similarities between the way of living and thinking of Indians. This unity in diversity is the unique feature of India. Let us revise the important points. 1. India is bounded by Himalayas in the north, Indian Ocean in the south, Bay of Bengal in the east, and the Arabian Sea in the west. 2. The physical divisions of India are the Himalayas, the Gangetic Plain, the Deccan Plateau, the desert, the coastal plains, the islands, and the peninsula. 3. India is divided into 29 states and 7 union territories. 4. The northeastern states of Assam, Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Tripura, Mizoram, and Manipur are known as the Seven Sisters of Northeast. 5. India is well known for its unique feature of unity in diversity.